Welcome back. I'm recording this after the fact, but I just killed the Elden Beast and did the ending, but I had to go back and do a little editing because I spent quite a while, over an hour, trying to get the Elden Beast, but I did it, and I'm just gonna have the fight, the full fight of me and the Elden Beast, and then the ending, and then after that I'll kind of debrief on everything. But before I move on to that, just want to say thanks to anyone who watched, and I really appreciate all your support, the comments and the suggestions, everything. I just really appreciate it, more than you know. So alright, I'll see you at the after the ending. Alright, here's the Elden Beast battle. Oh, jeez. That was just, that's the... Ugh. Oh no. This is bad, y'all. Like, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what just happened, but it was a lot. Great. Oh, we got him. We did it. Yeah, okay. Nice. Sweet. Yeah. Jeez. Close call, right? I have how much HP? 13 HP. Oh, wow, I'm out of everything. Anyway, okay, let's do this. Mend the Elden Ring.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
Alright. Alright, I have some thoughts on the playthrough, so I'll just head to my favorite spot over here. And I'll just start off by saying that, yeah, this was the hardest playthrough I've ever had in Elden Ring. So, like, I'd say the biggest challenge was just figuring out how to use the weapons right, because the swords and stuff, like the Rivers of Blood and the pole blade and everything, the learning curve was just tough because, I don't know, I was so used to having more of a less complex set of weapon arts and that kind of a thing. But I'll say that Eleonora's pole blade really saved the playthrough for me. This thing was absolutely amazing, and I'll say because, like, it throws you into the fight, but then it spits you back out. So that way you can kind of get away from the enemy's attacks. But so if you're having a problem with swords, you know, try the pole blade. But my next favorite was Rivers of Blood. And I was kind of bummed out at first because I didn't think it was like as good as people were saying. But there was, like, someone left a comment like that's saying, like, don't judge it yet, like, wait until you upgrade it all the way up and then judge it. And he was totally right. They were totally right, because really, once I got it to +9, I realized that, oh yeah, now the physical and fire damage are high enough that I was actually seeing a difference, and then it became like one of my favorite weapons. So I'll say I used this a lot for just running around the world, and then for bosses and stuff, the pole blade was really amazing. But the next thing, well, the last weapon kind of that I used was this, the Bandit's Blood Curved Sword. I used this for like I don't know, maybe the majority of the playthrough, and it was incredible. It was really fun to wield. It's the hardest weapon I've ever used in Elden Ring, I'll say, because it's close range. This weapon art has to be timed really carefully, and yeah, it was great. I loved it. But the last thing, I wish I got to use like some of the other stuff, especially this one, this arcane scaling weapon from Morgott, as well as Mohg's spear. Like this, I should have used this more. It's such an incredible weapon, but I was kind of bummed out because it doesn't have Mohg's actual moveset. It just works as a spear. You don't like swing it like Mohg does, but it's still an amazing weapon. And the last thing is Swarm of Flies. Like, this thing held me through like a ton of the playthrough. It wasn't very hard to get. You do the White Mask quest and you grab it, and there you go. But yeah, it was an amazing experience. I absolutely loved it. And to anybody who watched, I just really appreciate it. Thanks for joining me on the playthrough. My next playthrough is going to be a strength playthrough, and I'll see you there. But thanks again for your comments, likes. I really appreciate it. Adios, be well, don't take life too seriously, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.